Hello, one and all. This is Luckless LoveLocks, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward after our first real ending. And we're going to go ahead and jump right back into this main path and betray and see what happens. Is it going to be another ending? I have a feeling it's going to be a dead end. Shouldn't take us, so we're just alone here and we have no one to talk to. So I think we just jump right in.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Had a decision to make. Should I trust Quark and Temioji? Well, I could believe they were telling the truth and still betray them. That would bring my BP to 6. I'd be that much closer to 9. And choosing betray would guarantee that they wouldn't try and escape without the rest of us. Betrayal seemed like the safe bet. But...
Please! You've got to trust us. You've got to choose ally. You promised.
Temioji, I could betray easily enough, but Quark? What the hell was I gonna do?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Betray! Well, we should have done the first time. Actually, it's probably going to turn out that ally was the choice that has the most game impact.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
So the other thing we got in the last episode was the code to the bomb, which should unlock that other path. I didn't really check. Now, the one thing I'm curious about is,
from round 3,
generally it's been the same votes,
will now be
regardless of what we
displayed.
chose. Will it change this time?
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Betray, betray. Betray ally. Betray, betray. Okay, so I think it's the same. Clover once again has more than 9. And no one is penalized.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Hey, what's the deal?
Quark had nothing to do with it. I entered the vote.
So why'd you choose betray?
Couldn't I ask you the same thing? I don't really think this is the time for a fight, though. Look, Clover's over by the door.
What? Oh no. I find it like hard to believe that everyone would just let this happen. Like, wouldn't they see the results? It just like stop her. I guess you just would like run right to the door.
The number 9 door.
Fuck, she opened it.
Ugh!
But I guess this isn't meant to be realistic, right? It's meant to be dramatic.
Why? Clover, wait!
And I love it for that. Clover! What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm going to call the others.
I could totally predict what he was gonna say there. What?
I'll get justice for Alice.
Justice? Wait, do you mean? Here, I wrote this letter for you. It's like a novel. I wrote this novel for you before I go.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Time for me to go. No! Please, Clover, wait!
Like hell, I'm just gonna let you walk out of here.
Dio leapt at Clover, his fists raised. Clover easily avoided him and moved toward the door.
Goodbye.
I caught one last glimpse of her face as she slid through the door. It was a mask of ice. So this is just gonna be like a straight up dead end ending. Nothing special. Really short too.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the Nonary Game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Game over. Okay. So we're going to save this and then I guess what path are we going to pick next? Now, we got the bomb code. Is that what this unlocked? How do we stop Phi? Who planted the bomb? Where did Alice go? Look at this whole, these two paths we haven't explored almost at all. I could go back to a path that we're more familiar with, though. 5 minutes of life. I guess I haven't unlocked this. This is the one where we sacrificed ourselves for Quark, right? I could go back to this way, since this is kind of the path that we have been exploring the most since I restarted it. It's the one that I'm most familiar with. What's this lock? Phi and K be saved. I mean, the other option would be to do one of these other locks, but I think I'm going to actually go back. Yeah, I think this is the best thing to do. This is back to the AB game round 1. And we picked ally, so instead, we're going to pick betray. Let's do it. Let's go back in. This is after the infirmary escape.
10 seconds.
So this would have
remaining
been
until
Temioji and Quark
Amdex
again?
Game polling closes.
Well, you won. The decision's yours. Now decide. Ally or betray?
3, 2, 1.
In that last moment before the counter reached 0, I made my choice. So we're gonna betray. I think it's Temioji. I think in this case we allied, he betrays us, right?
Round 1 of the Amdex game.
And he's like, hey, I
has
didn't
been completed. Results.
I don't know
will
you
be
guys. Why would I
displayed.
trust you?
Thank you for your participation. Amdex gates now opening.
But that might have been even before. Not 100% sure. We're gonna find out. As Phi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. Temioji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
Chose betray, huh? That's messed up.
Wasn't she encouraging? Yeah. What? You said I should.
Hey, I didn't say that. I just asked you a question. What would happen to our BP if Tenmyoji chose to betray us?
It was a leading question. Oh, I get it. I was wondering why you were so happy to let me choose after you lost in rock, paper, scissors. You were planning to use me as a scapegoat all along.
Was I?
God damn it. That smile.
What's up?
Oh God, Zero's back.
Siggy! No! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Anyway, we need to go have a look at the results first. Come on.
Hey, wait! Shit. So this would have been after the first game.
Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock! Amberdex game! Round 1! The results! If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Kay and Clover betray. Dio Quark betray. Oh! Temioji allied this time. Wait, I swear he betrayed us in the first round. Okay. Kay and Clover betray Luna. Because of course Luna's super trusting. Dio Quark betray Alice. Because Dio's a jackass. And then we betray Temioji because we're a jackass. Okay. Now we're in control of the
Here
game.
are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
I got betrayed?
He chose ally? Why? He chose betray last time.
Last time?
Wait a second. Are we remembering? Interesting.
What are you talking about?
See, we're remembering the last path. Oh, nothing. The truth was, I didn't know why I'd said that either. The words had just appeared in my mouth before I knew I was saying them. That is so cool. I love that. So now, because we could have gone down this path first, would it have? I don't know. Would the dialogue be different?
Oh, you're the one who chose betray. I should be asking you why.
This game is like messing with our minds, isn't it?
I told him you might choose betray.
Fi, you.
I can't believe you. I'd never choose betray. I trusted you two. And this is what I got.
Ah, I apologize.
Fi, you don't need to apologize. I was the one who did it. I pushed the button.
Oh, yeah, I guess you've got a point.
Huh? Wait, what?
It's Sigma's fault. You want to blame someone, blame him.
What the hell, Fi?
Ah, what, you gonna fight each other now? I don't care which one of you pushed the button. I'm never trusting either of you again. This isn't over. Just you wait.
I tried to think of something to say, but before I could come up with the right words, he was gone. I spun around. Fi? What the fuck? But she was gone too. Gah, where the hell? How'd she just disappear like that? As I looked around the room for Fi, I noticed that Clover, Kay, and Luna seemed to be having some kind of an argument as well. I moved closer and did my best to listen surreptitiously. I love that word.
Why did you do it? Sorry. I guess I wanted to get out of here as soon as possible, you know?
I apologize, but I felt the same way.
But if we all choose ally, then we could all escape together. It only takes 3 turns to get 6 points. That would be enough to get us out. Why? Well, of course we know that. But if we betray, then it's faster.
If your opponent chooses ally and you choose betray, then you gain 3 points. Do that twice and you get 6 points. You see?
If you ally, then you have to play the AB game 3 times.
But if you betray somebody, you only have to do it twice.
Why are you acting like that's the right thing to do? I almost feel like you're blaming me or something.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray?
And you'd be stuck in here forever if everyone chose betray.
Forget it. I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
Luna walked off with her head buried between her shoulders. Her back trembled as if perhaps she were crying, but I couldn't see her face. Alice, Dio, and Quark, however, seemed to be having some issues of their own. Luna, I feel like, is the character we don't... Maybe we got to know her a bit better in the other paths and I'm forgetting, but she seems to be the one we know the least about.
Fine. You just wait.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault?
Blaming Quark
Why
again.
are you blaming me?
They exchanged dark looks, then stomped off in different directions.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right, you are. So, let me just close them.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon Round. Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Moon cards. Does that mean we can't use these cards anymore since they've got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy. Now, you'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know. As many times as you need to. It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on. Of course, you could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where everybody just keeps going back and forth and losing points. After all, if there's nobody with 9 BP, the door can't open. If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5, round 100, round 2000. You might even go all the way up to round 24,009,004,897. Although, I really hope it doesn't come to that.
Hey, can I ask you something?
I don't know. Can you?
There's rules about who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like, you have to have 3 people exactly.
Yeah? So?
Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing though, Siggy. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors, maybe it's not 100% true.
What? What do you mean?
Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Then explain it now.
Just use the bracelets.
What? How?
There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Ding ding ding! As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets,
I feel like I could just skip this part, right? Auto skip. Until we get to a new part, which I believe this does.
Yes, I'd say it's going to be Tenmyoldi, or Alas, or Mooney.
So we've seen this part a number of times, and that mode just skips the dialogue until we get to something fresh.
Or maybe everyone?
What?
Why?
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
Just kind of explaining the rules again.
Sure, I already told you what the penalty is.
You mean the needles in our bracelets are going to activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
I see. Alice, Luna, and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What?
What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well...
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew.
This part kind of makes me laugh. I think it's fair. It took a moment to go over everything in my head. All right, let's skip this. I think we get it. So we're remembering when we got captured. So now we're picking where we want to go. All the doors are open. Let's just start from the top. Oh, this is all the same too. Okay.
Sigma.
Ah, here we go.
What do you want?
What do I want? What, do you think I'm here to play doctor? Only if you're secretly Clover.
Tell you what,
Oh.
how about I'll be the doctor? You get on the exam table and I'll cut you open with that scalpel over there.
Man, are you still pissed?
What the hell do you think?
So the only difference here is between the other path is that we betrayed Tenmyouji instead of the other way around. So that's why this is unique.
My BP's down to 1 thanks to you.
Come on, I already told you I was sorry.
Yes, and that makes it all better. You goddamn idiot.
Well then, what the heck am I supposed to do?
Piss off.
Seems like I'm already doing that.
You don't know the half of it. Just get out of my sight.
Easy solution then. Just close your eyes.
Leave before I make yours black. The last guy I fought went home in an ambulance.
Shouldn't have picked a fight with a paramedic then. Huh?
Shut up.
Fine. Shouldn't have picked a fight with a paramedic. I don't get that one. I shoved my hands in my pockets and looked around the room. So, is it just you here?
On this side of the divider, yeah.
This side?
Quark's over there, having a look around. And there's... You really gonna make me say it?
Oh, the lady who was murdered, you mean? So she's here also. Yeah, you've been acting kind of weird ever since we found her. Why is that?
Oh, what? Isn't that normal? We found a dead body. Who the hell doesn't get a little freaked out?
Okay, I feel like this is all the same, so we're gonna skip.
Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna tell that to someone who betrayed me.
All right, fine. I guess we're asking how he got captured. Just ask Quark. Quark!
Hey, stop it. Quark! Don't tell him a damn thing!
Whoa, you're getting more suspicious by the... I'd started toward the partition as I spoke with the intention of finding Quark. I found him as I rounded the divider, but he was just standing there, a blank, slightly confused look on his face. So he's sick again. Let's skip forward. And then crew quarters, which is probably going to be generally the same. She's remembering the guy with the gas mask also. So now Quark's trying to kill himself. Same thing, Luna sedates him. We're talking about the epidemic. Now we're deciding how we're gonna proceed. All right. I hope you guys are okay with this because, like, we've gone over this a few times now. I don't think there's any point in rereading the same stuff over and over and over again, and we'll get to the juicier stuff faster. But if it really bothers you, let me know in the comment section, but I think everyone's going to be cool with this. So how are we going to do this?
I won't go with Sigma. He betrayed me last time.
What about Phi?
You hit the button, right, Sigma?
Well, yes, but...
I don't want to go with Dio. Same reason. I can't trust that he won't betray me again.
Thanks a lot, Quark. You've single-handedly torpedoed my reputation.
Well, that leaves us with option B.
No, we can't do option B.
Why not?
Sorry, Luna, but I can't trust you, or Phi either. The way he is right now, someone's going to have to carry Quark. I just can't afford to give him to someone I don't trust.
I thought you trusted Phi.
Not enough for this.
Then what do you intend to do?
Quark shifted silently in Kay's arms.
Quark is a solo, as are you, Tenmyoji. Solos can't pair with one another. You do remember that?
Yeah, of course I do. I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person.
Who do you trust then?
Clover.
What? Me?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Why?
I can't tell you.
Huh.
I just know that you'll keep him safe.
Well, that's nice of you to say, but my partner is Sigma. Are you sure you want me to take him?
It's fine. Clover, you just vote by yourself. Make Sigma wait outside the AB room.
No. If Clover takes Quark, then we have to go with option C, right? That means I'll be stuck with Dio. There's no way in hell I'm going to let that happen.
Who do you want to pair up with, then?
Isn't it obvious? Quark. Remember what the announcement said? Something about how the system will automatically vote ally for anyone who doesn't enter their own vote in time? If Quark doesn't wake up by then.
No! This is exactly why I can't trust any of you.
It's gonna have to make a choice.
Until chromatic doors.
I think this one's out of our hands, though.
We don't have time to argue this. Let's take a vote. Those opposed to C?
Alice and Dio's hands went up.
What? Why don't you want C, Dio?
Well, if she's got that much of a hate-on for me, that hardly plays into my hands, does it?
Fine, whatever. I assume anyone who didn't raise their hand is all right with option C, then?
No one objected. I kept my mouth shut, too. Just as Alice had said, there was an excellent chance that Quark would default to ally. If that happened, he'd make a great opponent. I'd choose ally, of course, but it would be good to not have to worry about him choosing betray.
All right. 6-2 in favor.
Wait. What about me?
Stay here if you don't like it. I imagine your partner might have something to say about that, though.
Kay handed Quark to me gently, then crossed his arms and turned to face Alice. Her jaw clenched as she stared up at him, and I could see the gears turning inside her head.
Fine.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Hurry, Clover! The door's closing!
Right.
Hey, take care of Quark.
Don't worry about it. I got a good grip on Quark, nodded to Tenmyoji, and took off for the door. Our feet slapped against the metal floor as we ran. The empty voice of the announcer echoed in my ears.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Huh? Is this a dead end?
Well, there are 3 doors here. But it looks like they're all locked.
What's this thing? It's got a lever on it.
Can you pull the lever?
Come on, my hands are kind of full right now.
Oh, yeah. I can take Quark then.
You really don't want to touch that thing, do you?
Well, I mean, look at it. It looks suspicious. Like I'm gonna touch it and whoosh, a bunch of poison needles fly out of the wall. Maybe if I had, like, a piece of wood to move it with or something.
I think you might be a little paranoid.
Then you do it.
Fine. I shifted Quark over to one shoulder and flipped the switch with my free hand. The treatment center. This is where the chambers were, right? See? No needles. Everything's fine.
For now, only one of the doors opened.
Did you see the plaque on that door before it opened? I think it said something like treatment center.
Do you think that's some kind of medical thing?
First an infirmary, now this. Why do I keep ending up in these places? I glanced over at Quark, asleep on my shoulder. Hey, you know what? We may have lucked out.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, if this is where they treat people, maybe they've got something that can cure Quark?
Oh, yeah.
Let's head on in then.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Okay. We haven't done the escape here before, which makes sense. It's the way it's worked so far. What are those?
It says on the side, treatment pod.
So I guess it treats people? Maybe it can help Quark.
Yeah.
Damn, no good. It's locked. Let's take a look around. Maybe something in here will tell us how to unlock this door.
Okay.
Clover nodded and bounced off to examine the room. I lay Quark down just outside of the door to the treatment center. Clover might have been overly paranoid about the lever, but there was no harm in being cautious, or lever. Hang on there, little guy. We'll get you fixed up soon. I ruffled his hair gently, then turned and headed back into the room. I had some investigating to do. Okay, so let's do the investigation. We'll look around first. There are 3 treatment pods in the pod room. There are numbers on the end of each one. Reading from the left, they're 1, 2, and 3. I could see 3. Okay, this is just the same thing. A plant. Look at these lush green leaves. This sturdy, thick shaft. It looks like it's full of energy and stamina. How does a plant have stamina? Did you notice there's something stuck in the trunk? It looks like a piece of green plastic. Let me see if I can get it out. Huh? Looks like it's really in there. I think it's stuck on something. I guess we'll just have to take the whole thing then. Huh? Well, that plastic thing could be important. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Looks like a card. Healthy plant. There's a bit of green plastic sticking out of the trunk. It's in there real good, though. I can't pull it out. There's a button under the screen. Push it then. Right. And there. Hey, it turned on. Looks like there's something on it. What the heck is this? It says start in the corner there. Maybe it's a board game? Found an image of a board game. You can review it in the archive. Okay. Just look up and down. We got the door. Lion eating the sun again. Nice lion. That's a pretty realistic painting. It's a really, really, really real lion. I don't know this song. What is this song? Don't sing in a whisper like that. It's creepy. It looks kind of like he's coughing up a hairball. I think he's trying to eat something, not cough it up. He's trying to eat a hairball? Probably something else. What? I don't know. There's just a hole there. So we need to put something into the hole? Yeah, I think so. Circular hole between his jaws. Okay. Gotta look up and down. Ah, I see what we have to put. This disc. Oh my gosh! Aliens! Pretty sure they're just jellyfish. Aliens? There are 3 jellyfish, 2 yellow ones, and a purple one. What's that inside the purple one? Is it digesting human flesh? Why would you even think something like that? I don't think it's meat anyway. Look at it. It's too solid. I think it's a tile of some sort. I wonder if we can get it out. Looks like we need a key. There's a lid on the tanks. You can't open it? Nope. Looks like it's locked. Well, it's got a keyhole. Then I guess we need to unlock it if we want to open it. Makes sense. Okay. Nothing else. Another plant. Look, there's a plant over here too. This one's all withered. It has a piece of plastic stuck in it too. Guess this doesn't come out either. Guess I might as well take this one too, pot and all. He's just carrying these around with him. Can I combine them? Combine 2 pots together. So this is the exit door. A wall clock. Nothing strange here. What? Are you serious? Are we even looking at the same clock? Everything about it is abnormal. Really? Totally looks like a regular clock to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, abnormality number 1. No hands. Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't have any. What do you mean, you guess? How could you miss that? Sorry? Anyway, abnormality number 2. There's some weird green glowy thing. Oh yeah, there is. What is that? I guess there's no way to know without taking it out. But there's a cover, right? You can't get to it. Yeah, and it won't open. Shoot. Well, duh. There's no way it's gonna be that easy. So if we want this green thing, we have to figure out a way to get that cover open. Yep. Abnormality number 3 is the hole on the bottom left corner. Huh? I wonder what it is. I think it's probably a keyhole. Oh-ho! Then that means... Wait. We can think later. I've got 2 more points of abnormality. Number 4. Turn your attention to the other side of the clock. Specifically the bottom right corner. What do you think these are? Well, there are 2 slots painted red and green. And we've got those discs in our inventory in the plants. Do you think they're from memory cards? They sure look like they are. And I've saved the best for last. Abnormality number 5 is about number 4. Huh? Look, see where it says number 4 on the clock face? That number 4 is the 5th abnormality. Oh, yes, I see. It is rather odd. Does that mean this is the 4th clock? Anyway, those are the 5 weird things about this clock. Where were you looking anyway? The clock? Then your eyes must be worse than I thought. Okay. Just repeating the same stuff that we just found out. A binder. Looks like there's a piece of paper in it. It says how to open the pod room door. Another tablet. A tablet? There's a message on it. 4 pieces for the first password. 1 piece for the second password. What the hell is that supposed to mean? If I touch it, the screen changes. Another password thing. Do you think maybe pieces could mean like the pieces in the board game? Pieces. Don't you remember what it said on the tablet before the password screen popped up? Like 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password. Those pieces. Okay, but what board game are you talking about? You already forgot? This is a safe, right? Yeah, just like the ones in the AB room in the infirmary. It should open when we plug in the right password. Assuming it works like the others, of course. Well, we don't know the password. Is that it? Looks like there's something... Oh, those are just lights. We just have the door, I think. Shoot, won't open. There's a control panel in the middle of it. Yeah. I think this is how you unlock it. Correct 4-digit code. You can use the hit and blow numbers to determine the correct number. For each of the numbers that is the correct number, A, the correct number, B, in the correct place, you will get 1 hit. For each of the numbers that is A, the correct number, if you have 10 guesses to figure out the password. If you guess wrong 10 times, the code will reset and you will start over. I'm not sure how it's supposed to work, but I guess I can mess with it a bit. I see. So we got one right. And each attempt is if we don't get it right, is a blow. So one of these is correct. Two hits. Still 1 hit. I think 9 is... 9 is correct. I don't understand. Is it 4 then? 1 blow. I'm gonna have to reread those instructions. Yeah, that one we can solve, I think, without any hints, but I think it's probably a better idea to try to solve the puzzles before we try that again. Okay, I'm going to wrap up this episode here, everybody. Looking forward to solving these puzzles on the next one. This is Luckless LoveLinks signing off for now, and I love you all.